Hi folks, it's Bob from Mountain Crest Farms again. Oh, didn't realize it till I turned the camera on. I forgot my cap again. Good thing I brushed my hair this morning. Yeah, sometimes when you see me out here, I got a cap on and it makes me look sort of neat, you know. You ought to see what's going on with my hair under the cap, because sometimes I just don't bother to brush it. What I want to talk about today, this is not what I want to talk about, but I do want to make note of something here. I wish a little bit of Al Gore's global warming would show back up. It is, what, June 11th, I think, today? In other words, middle of June. I headed out here to do this video, got 2 steps outside the front door, turned right around and went back in. I've got on a flannel shirt. It's the middle of June, people. It is 61 degrees in Georgia. Now, 61 degrees middle of June in some parts of this country is not bad. 61 degrees in the middle of June in Georgia. Like I said, I wish Al Gore would bring just a little bit of his global warming back. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Actually, what I want to talk about today is I want to spend a coffee chat talking about coffee chats, talking about these videos, because I've had some comments about the videos in general, you know, just liking them and liking the messages and liking that I just tell it like it is, no filters. But I got to thinking about it. Anybody who's been coming to my channel for any length of time, these last couple of weeks since I started doing these coffee chats, is confused. Because the Mountain Crest Farm channel, since its inception, has been about homesteading and about how-tos on homesteading, about DIY on the homestead, about self-sufficiency, about skill sets on the homestead, how to keep your equipment up without having to take it to the shop and spend a fortune. Because one thing about homesteading as opposed to farming, well, there's a couple things. Number one, homesteading is not talking about 500 acres. Homesteading is talking more about 5 acres. Call it a homestead, call it a micro farm, call it a mini farm. Homesteading typically is not hundreds of acres unless you happen to be in West Texas, where you need to have 1,000 acres to raise a chicken. But homesteading typically is about frugality, saving money. So most of my videos are one way or the other about how to save money. How to live in the country, live a self-sufficient lifestyle, and how to do it on just a little bit of money. Like that video I did about batteries for my ATV, and how to make a frugal choice, because there's a huge difference between frugal and cheap. How to make a frugal choice on a battery. I don't know, y'all might be interested. You might not care about ATV batteries, but you might be interested in a couple things to do when you're trying to make a frugal choice. And I'll link right up here somewhere. I'll link to that video. If you're interested in ATV batteries, it's a good video. And if you're interested in frugal living with batteries as an example, it's a good video. Or at least some of my viewers think it's a good video. Some of y'all might think I'm an idiot. Some of y'all might come for entertainment and some might come for education. I don't care. Either one's good for me. But, okay, I'm going to have to stop it for just a minute. I'll be right back. Here comes somebody down the road, and it's the wrong person. Okay, I'm back. You know, this road I live on it's a dead-end gravel road, private road. And I've got 9 people besides me that live on this road. And you know, I get along with 8 of them. I consider 8 of them to be friends. We help each other out. Somebody's got a tree down across the driveway. Everybody else shows up with a chainsaw. But I got one neighbor that I don't get along with at all, and that's who was coming down the road just then. And I figure I always need to turn the camera off because you never know what's going to happen when he comes by. He and I don't jihad, okay? Matter of fact, I live in a yurt because he burned my house down. And that's all I'm going to say about that right now. That's all I'm going to say about that. I sound like Forrest Gump. But anyway, the people that watch my channel for the last years are confused, like I was saying, because this is not, coffee chats are not what I normally do. But you know what? I like these coffee chats. And I like them for a couple reasons. First reason is I'm lazy. These coffee chats are real easy to do. God, I've got a mouth hung on me. I'll talk all day long. And all I got to do is talk to the camera. That's all I got to do. Well, I'm not really talking to the camera. I'm talking to y'all. But all I got to do is look at the camera and run off at the mouth. And most people that know me will tell you Bob is really good at running off at the mouth. But beyond that, I take this file inside. I get it off my camera, which for these coffee chats happens to be my phone. Get it off my phone, put it on my computer, put it into the editing software. It takes me at least 2 minutes to edit, and then upload it to YouTube, as opposed to a how-to video shot with about 4 cameras from 4 different angles that has to be edited, and the audio is recorded separately, and the audio's got to be matched up with the video, and then editing. It's about an 8 or 10 hour job between shooting, not counting the shooting. The editing is about an 8 or 10 hour job. By the time you count the editing, the rendering, that's when the computer takes all those bits and pieces of stuff that you put together for a video. That's when the computer takes all of it and puts it in the right place and rearranges it and makes a file that can then be uploaded to YouTube, and it usually amounts to a pretty good sized file, so all that rendering takes forever and uploading to YouTube takes forever. These are simple. These are down and dirty, simple, fast videos, but I enjoy them. Not just because I'm lazy. I enjoy them because the interaction between me and y'all is a lot better. If somebody goes to one of my videos about how to build fence, they watch the video, they might give it a like, they might leave a comment, thanks for the great video, or they might leave a comment, you're an idiot, you don't know how to build a fence, I wasted my time here. But that's it. I mean, no real interaction. Folks that watch these coffee chats, we have a conversation in chat. I mean, in the comments. I've got one lady. She's up in Western New York, and you know who you are. And she's got a channel that y'all ought to go see. I don't know what her name. I take this back. She doesn't want people to know what her real name is. I don't know why, it's none of my business. But she doesn't. But her channel is called Nonna or Nonna Grace. Nonnagrace. All one word. Nonna Grace. She's a really nice lady up in Western New York. And Nonna, I promise, I won't hold that against you. You know, being from New York. I do know the difference between New York City and out in the country in New York. Y'all are just like us down here. You just talk funny. But she's up in Western New York. And she and I have conversations in the comments back and forth after the videos are up. And me on her videos and her on mine. And I'll link to her channel right up here. And, but you know what the best thing about her is? I enjoy the conversations back and forth, but I enjoy watching her videos. Now, I enjoy watching her videos for several different reasons, But you know the best thing about her videos? Her laugh. She doesn't sort of laugh. She laughs like she means it. She just comes across to me as a perpetually cheery person. She's about my age. I think she said something in one of her videos about she was a couple of years older than me, but I think she's about my age. When you get in your 60s, anything in the 60s is about your age. You know, when you're 20, about your age is 19 to 22 maybe. When it starts with a 6, if it also starts with a 6, it's about your age. Even though it can be 9 years apart, 60 to 69. But she's about my age, and but she has such an infectious laugh. And she laughs like she means it. And that is really good today, because a lot of people fake stuff, you know. People aren't really authentic anymore. People put out there for, I don't care if they're face-to-face, or on YouTube, or on Facebook. You see what people want you to see about them, what they want you to think about them. I might be faking it right now. I might finish this video, go inside and put on a suit and tie, put in some teeth, and go to work. I might have a law office in town, you never can tell. But she is purely authentic. And her videos are just chats like this. I can't remember what she calls them. Mine are called coffee chats, and I can't remember what she calls them. But they're just chats like this. She just talks to the camera, talks to the people watching. But that's why I like doing these videos. It's people like her that you interact with, sort of, in a video, but not really, because y'all can't talk back to me. There might be some people out there right now thinking, I wish Bob would shut up, but you can't tell me to shut up. So it's not real interaction, but there's the comments down below. You can interact, you know, there's that thumbs down there. If you think my videos stink, all you got to do is hit the thumbs down, and you just interacted. You told me my videos stunk. But there is interaction in the comments, and then back and forth. I comment on her videos, she comments on mine, and that doesn't happen with my how-to videos or my skill set videos or my DIY videos. It's just me doing things the way I think they should be done, and hopefully teaching some people some stuff. And that's it. They watch them, they go do it my way, or they go find a better way. But there's really no interaction, and I like these for the interaction. But I don't know. I like doing these videos. I hope y'all like watching these videos. One thing that's nice is you never know what Bob's about to say. I'll walk out here and I will be sitting here leaning on the back of my truck like I am right now. The camera will be set up. It'll be on but not recording. I'll reach up and hit that little button to make it start recording, and right then is when I start thinking about what am I going to say. Because y'all don't know what I'm going to say? Well, guess what? I don't know what I'm going to say half the time. I don't know, even know what the topic's going to be, much less specifically how I'm going to say it or anything. All I know is I'm opinionated. I have no filters. If you don't like the truth, you need to never come back to my channel. Because if you're one of these people that gets offended at the truth, I'm going to offend you. But anyway, I really enjoy that y'all come. I enjoy making these videos. And I enjoy my viewers like Nana Grace. Oh, and by the way, Nana, you messed up in one of your videos. You said your first name. I'm not going to put it out here, but I know what your name is. You all have a great day. It's a beautiful day. I wish it'd warm up a little bit. It's not supposed to be 61 degrees the middle of June in Georgia. But y'all have an absolutely awesome day. I'm looking up. The rain's done. I'm looking at clear blue sky. You can hear the birds in the background. like always, you listen to my, not my roosters, you listen to the roosters that run around here crowing, and they're not mine, they're a neighbor's. I get the benefits of watching chickens in my yard and not have to keep them up because they belong across the road. They show up in the morning, they go back in the evening. But y'all have a fantastic day. I know I plan to. And until I see you tomorrow, just remember two things. Two things. That's all you got to remember. That's all I ask of my viewers, is to remember two things. Number one, the tomb was empty. Number two, he is alive. Have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.